Hello chat, I'm showing the microphone right now. It's trying to work against me, trying to kill me, I think. It's gained a mind of its own and it's trying to murder me, but we're good now. For now, I've tamed the beast. Hello, whoever is here, please don't be shy and talk in chat, for the love of God. This is very lonely and very scary. We're going to be playing more Coffee Talk 2, Electric Boogaloo. We met all of the main cast in this game, and we're going to see what's this all about. Alright, what are we doing tonight? Lost Angels Agency. Old enough, you're still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Ah, hide, you strange fella. Rock construction on Lunera Avenue. Trucker fell asleep and crashed near the 4th Avenue. No casualties, but quite a property damage. I reckon you wanna avoid the area for the moment. Oh, look at Rachel! Look at her! Look at her! Wonder how everyone's doing. Does everything happen for a reason or nah? I love that it looks like he shaved his legs now to actually have the tattoos like he mentioned before. I hope the power hiccups don't affect the machine too much. This is a very slow start. Ah, here we go. Right in the nick of time. Who is it? Oh, it's them! Welcome, you two. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. Hi, Astra. Yes, we're also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. We analyzed the events of the evening and found them 31.245% frightening and 68.755% distasteful. Living in such a hurry is an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully this will be a quieter evening. Yes, that is our wish. Anyhow, greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Even if in reality it should be good night. We find that very strange, that good evening is a way to say hello, but good night is a way to say goodbye. It is assuming that you never start an encounter at night, because that theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we meet Earthchild, and both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise. English. Additionally, the very concept of evening and morning seem only marginally... Amanda? Yes, what is it? Oh, he's doing the gesture! He's doing the little gesture from before. Oh, that's cute. I think Astra tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Astra. No, it's alright. I don't have anything important to say. Truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have a circadian rhythm. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language, and often don't question the actual meaning of words. Yes. At least, in this particular case, no one's getting hurt. As I arrived here, I observed that some thoughtless uses of language have a much more painful effect. Hello, Vex, how are you? Indeed. H. How are you? We see and we agree. And we apologize for interrupting you, Astra. Don't worry about it. Communicating without a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in a somewhat heightened mental state. You have been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary, even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seemed to our siblings who were previously visiting Earth came back with findings of a rather superficial nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the Hive will be triumphal. Of course, we do not do such things for the glory, but still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognized. So, are you a scholar, Miss Amanda? Yes, That is a good equivalence of what we are. We specialize in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories. That sounds very impressive. Hey, can I get a venti super large caramel macchiato with 5 pumps of espresso, whipped cream, chocolate syrup, and a sucker punch? No tip.
Coffee man takes a dump in a coffee can. Lay some coffee games in a coffee can. Gonna shit out in a coffee can. Look out, here comes a coffee can. Look out, here comes some anal coffee. Loopy juice is his coffee source. Takes a piss like a coffee horse. Lines a coffee can, then he falls. This game sucks his coffee balls. Oh no, he's gay. When he sucks balls, he feels so ashamed. He shoots coffee from his penis. But now coffee man's fucking a coffee can. Angry nerd, gonna fuck Spider Man.
Did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy your order, Max? I didn't know how that set up keybind. I actually had to fight prepare just in case on OBS. And I can easily tab out of the game and click on my second monitor. That sounds very impressive. Oh, DGA PCT is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Silver is an explorer and an adventurer. He is deserving of respect, and his mission to find a prospective partner is of the utmost importance. Gonna have a really large magnet at you, Robo. No, please! Please, don't scramble my robot brains with the magnet. Still a perspective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it? Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Very intriguing. You're always so professional, Astra. You rarely ask direct questions, but I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right? What is gossip? Gossip is, information about what goes on in other people's lives. Oh, we see. So it's like data on an individual, right? I somehow read that as a completely different sentence. What the fuck? Yes, that sounds right. We love gossip. What is wrong with it? Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours. But let me at least make you a drink first. We must consider our choice for drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first. Are you ready to order, Silver? I have an idea, yes. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself now, after all. A barista? How am I... Oh, you mean the cafe. Yes, you mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion. But I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. I promise I'm not just withholding information, Astra. But things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we start with a drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. Sounds good to me. Then, I'd like to try something simple tonight. You remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? It was, a coffee drink, and I think you mentioned it was very bitter. Bitter and tart, right? Yes, that's right, a bitter and tart coffee drink. Bitter and tart. What's tart? What the fuck is tart? Because the only thing that comes to my mind is with tart is pie, which you might think, what the fuck does that mean? Because, you know, I speak French. And a tarte is a pie, so Fuck is the... Tart, huh? So you want me to make you coffee, but I'm not... The 2 coffees? No. Mint? No, that doesn't... I don't think it's mint. Tart. What the fuck does tart mean again? Let me look that up. What do you mean it's an insult? What the fuck? Oh, it's also a pie. What the fuck? Sour. Oh! Okay, so if it's sour, then it means one thing. It means... lemon? Try. Please tell me you like it. Nothing for you? Oh. I try giving them the bald man. Let's see. What is? Oh, I got an achievement for that. Nice. I got it off the Asian last time he was here. It's quite something. Thank you, Astra, truly. You can't know how much this helps, but it really does. Don't mention it. I thought, you know, maybe you'd find a way to put it to good use. I'm sure I can figure something out. You seem to have grown quite creative over the months. Yes, I have somewhat. I'll let you know how this plays out in the end. Thank you again. The black lemon for you, Silver. This definitely looks like what I had in mind. Coffee with lemon sounds disgusting. And it tastes interesting. It's very minimal, yet strong. Very enjoyable. I don't know, man. That sounds like it's gross as fuck. I think I might prefer sweeter things, but I'm glad I tried this one. You know, I second what Miss Amanda said last time. Feels the same in some ways, yet also very different. I don't know. I don't think that everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel like our personalities make sense, because we see ourselves in hindsight. When the truth is, we make ourselves up as we go along. That is an insightful theory, Silver. You have grown wiser. You used to be a rather youthful and innocent part of the hive. I have had to learn to adapt here. It's been a couple of years after all. But despite all that, considering what I said about other people changing all the time, I don't think I have changed all that much. In fact, it's as if I've been becoming a little more me every day. Just revealing myself. Transgender allegory. Speaking of that, we meant to ask, how did you choose a specific Earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that Earthlings come in a great many varieties, with a near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm? Oh, no, it wasn't random at all. Even if at first, it wasn't a conscious process. I chose the way I look because it's true to who I am. when I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules. But there were already some things that I couldn't relate to. Some things that felt familiar. Like Hyde's eyes that I always see beyond the surface. Or Gala's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits from them without even realizing. Oh my god! Accidental gay baby. That kinda makes sense, actually. That kinda makes sense. Oh my god. You took inspiration from them. Yes, our species seemed to have the ability to do that. But Gala's fashion I couldn't keep after all. It came with responsibilities. People stop me all the time just for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fictional universe. Star Trek? I had a hunch it was Star Trek with a little pen here. Where all the stories take place in the stars. So I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. And at some point it all came together. One morning, I saw myself in the mirror and felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. Made me feel at peace. So, although I look different from when we first met, and although I have learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, anyways, I still feel the same. Different but same. Yes, different but same. It makes sense to us. It really does. Oh, wait a second. Did I did not. Let me just boost my fucking stream. Who the fuck is pinging me? Oh, it's just a stream announcement, okay. Or Emily. Okay, let's get right back to it. Oh, is this Laurel? Nope, this is from Pearl. Still no news from Midge. We think the odds are now 84.308% that she is phantoming you. Phantoming? You mean ghosting? We mean phantoming, as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a Hive connection with Midge, but it was only a phantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying? That her calendar might clear up soon if I want to meet up. Oh, Silver! Still like things are going well indeed. I think it may be time I tell you a little bit about this. But we wish to order a drink as well. Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. Our apologies, but the machine is having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as it's working again. Curious that Earth drink making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradictions. Sure is. But to carry on, sibling. Right, so I've been relying on Amanda to help with me with the online part of online dating. It's been working really well. On average. And there's also been some small issues. Earthlings are so strange. Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes. Some Earthlings express their interests, but when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99.845% of conversations, it seems that online, more humorous or breeding-oriented openers are favored. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed. Horned? Yes! As when prospective partners send you close-up pictures of their horns. Oh, no! Amanda! We'll do that? Oh, yes. I think it would be fine after a bit of conversation. Get into the mood and they ask me first, I'd probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty, you know? But it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do. Or they even write a single word. Unimagine. And then sometimes, Earthling express interest. But after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.908% of the time, the answer is such a sad face and block communications. Funny for you, 99.908% of time? Yes. Fortunately, all lightning is governed by the law of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient. Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app, and it started to work out. Now having conversation with some really nice people, especially Pearl. We prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical, but Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling. Look at them both. They're both doing the little finger thing. Oh, that's adorable. It's just, she sounds like a really good person. Communication director for a charity that fights homelessness. She cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's been very lucky in return. But she's very funny and curious of everything, and her smile. Please desist. We can sense your hormones boiling. And she's the person you might be getting a date with? I really hope so. Do you have a day and time for your date? No. This is on a different topic. Please excuse me. Aw. So, I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda? Or not? No, we have been enjoying it, but we also see the limits of it. How do you mean? We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share all our thoughts and desires. It is not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected. But Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions, and they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is so much they must let go of first. We could not live like that. You said that online networks were like a hive. Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and darkness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others. I see. Don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has? Silver is different. Even when he was part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he has become such an amazing explorer, and that is why he made the effort to learn Earthling's codes and behaviors. He did not just want to understand, he wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. But once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering and bringing it back is what makes us happy. Damn. This is curious. It seems we are picking up some Earthling instincts after all. It is a good thing that our data readings were here should soon be complete. And Silver's on his way to getting a date. It would appear so. Yay, welcome back. Oh, he looks sad. Oh no, uh-oh. Amanda? We have to go. What? Again? That call was bad news. What the fuck? Too late! Just hide behind the counter, quick! Bald! 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 It's him. Mr. Worldwide. Hold on. Can I do something? Let's see. Can I do this? Can I do this? It's taking a while. Sorry. Damn. Let's see, is this gonna work? Is this, it's him, Mr. Worldwide, it's him, it's Pitbull! Where is this? Oh my god, it's so big. Hold on. That's a fucking massive image. Jesus, what the fuck? Why is it so big? There we go. Perfect. It's perfect. He's so fucking bald, look at him. He's so bald. I like this a lot. Bald. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Good evening, Mr. Agent. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but can't... Whatever this... Is this wait for another night? I haven't finished my drink yet, and it looks like rain again outside. Well, here's something that can't wait for starters. Barista, you happen to find an ID card lying around? ID card? Not that I can recall, no. I certainly hope you're telling the truth. Mr. Agent, you seem to always doubt me. But you've been here several times already. Surely you should see by now that I'm not lying. Well, you're awfully good at avoiding straight answers and... Losing an ID card sounds very troublesome. But back when I worked at a delivery center, they would make us pay a lot to replace lost ID cards. Ugh. That's not even the start of it. My job is a lot less forgiving than a delivery center. Very sorry to hear that. What's your job exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We kept getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, you notice anything out of the ordinary, young man? I can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often, but it's always seemed very above board to me. Yeah, he's a Fed. He's the fucking FBI. I think that kind of gave it away, honestly, with how he dresses. The sunglasses and everything. It's fucking evening and raining and this man's wearing glasses. Listen, I have photophobia myself, but this is bullshit. But it's always seemed very above board to me. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? Seems that young people enjoy those as a pastime. There are very popular videos on them online. That? Maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my superiors will have my head on a platter. But you can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed? Is it really that big an issue? Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know? Transgender allegory. Oh no, the trans people exist and how will the public deal with this? Oh, it's so scary. Oh god, pronouns. It makes people feel unsettled. I see. Is this like a transphobe talking to a trans person and they don't know that person's trans because they just pass so fucking well? Sneak 100. Oof. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing. At least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. So, for one, it just muddles things. No matter how much they try to look like Earthlings. They were born aliens. And aliens will remain. Oh boy, yeah, oh boy. I don't know if it was intentional from the desk, but this reads like that to me. But now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean? You know? And where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decide they want to look like aliens? Oh no! The people are going to transition! Oh no, they're going to get HRT and bottom surgery! Oh no! Oh no, the humanity! Oh god! Oh no! Oh no, the West has fallen! Oh god, I'm gonna cry! Oh my! That would be a huge mess. But it... Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. In the end, that makes my job a lot harder. A lot of time spent detecting them. Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day, you know? Oh, but don't worry about a thing. We Fire always find a way to keep the public safe. I see. So, how do you go on about detecting them exactly? That one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder, what is it? And I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what is it that makes aliens so very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. For me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, and I see that no two people are alike, I mean, that makes me very happy. So, if someone comes from further away, but they feel like an Earthling at heart, would they really be more different from the people who live in this city? And the people in this city are different from each other? Kill him with 100 pounds of coffee beans on his head. Or would they just be another version of an Earthling? Perhaps no less beautiful? At the end of the day, who the heck knows? It's not like I can afford to spend time pondering it. I don't have a dog in this fight, so to speak. Thing is, the law is the law, and my job is to uphold it. Right, but despite everything you said, it's still unclear to me why the law is so stringent against aliens. Well, not so much that the law is stringent against them. It's more that there's no law for them. What do you mean? Well, at this point, we have treaties and codes for all the races we know of, right? But we never made a treaty with aliens, or anything resembling it. There's no law even acknowledging their existence. I don't know that. But why is that a problem? That's easy. We have no way to regulate their presence. There has been no thorough analysis of how they can cohabitate with Earthlings. As I said, it's all very confusing. For all we know, it could be very damaging to us. So it feels safer to keep them away, at least for now. Safer for whom? It is what it is. I'm not afraid of aliens myself. And going after them is not my biggest passion. But since I'm doing this job, I might as well aim for a promotion. Fuck off, Pitbull. And yeah, just call us at Fire if you spot any aliens, alright? You seem like an honest sort. Like some other people. Other people who should learn to be more straightforward. They want their business to stay in business. Oh no, Amanda. Amanda, no, Amanda! What was that? Just a coffee machine. Since you have started now. That's a relief. Right. I think I'm still going to conduct a search of the premises. Just to be on the safe. Wait, is the cat Amanda? Is the cat Amanda? Because if it's her shape-shifting to a cat, that would be fucking hilarious. What the heck is this? If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over once before. Looks like it might be hiding from under a stray. It's very cute. A kitty. I think it likes you. What sort of place is this? You fiddly machine and your weird pets? And now it looks like I have an emergency elsewhere. Well, I guess you're off the hook for now, you and your cafe. But make sure I don't get such reports about you anymore. We will. Try your best, Mr. Agent. Silver, you're trembling. That's alright. Oh, upset. Can't come out now, I think, Amanda. No, oh, never mind. Amanda is not the cat. That would be such a funny fucking twist. Well, we found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 40.235% distasteful, 20.834% scary, and 38.931% exciting. I apologize. It's just nerves. We're truly sorry for the disturbance. It's not your fault at all. But to be sticking around here, Agent might come back. No. I lured him away, at least for now. You did? Oh, it's a good thing the little cat came in when it did. What are some precious minutes? What sort of earthling are you? Meow! We see. You speak cat? We can feel his earthling's intent better than usual. It is expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone. I feel all out of sorts. Is the machine really working again? It is indeed. Then make us a drink, and one for Silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting, and what would you like, siblings? Think. I need some sweetness right now. I would really appreciate a hot, very sweet, very comforting drink. Okay. A hot, very sweet, very comforting drink. Maybe chocolate? I hope this is right. Actually, no. Very hot. Coffee is very hot. Tea is also very hot. But I don't know. Hot chocolate is like essentially like sweet, very sweet. Try chocolate and double honey. Here you go, plenty of sweetness in this. Oh, this tastes amazing. Thank you, Astra. This really is my kind of drink. It is very thick, is it not? The viscosity of this seems to be nearing 10,000 CPS. We like how different this experience is from the drink you served us the other night. I'm impressed though, Silver. You become quite savvy at navigating those situations. Even I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them. But I need to get used to them anyway. Why? Kishin doesn't know you've come from outer space. Surely you should be off the hook for now. It's more complicated than that. Astra, you know the cafe I said I'm opening? Yes? Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basis of operations. Or SAVE. SAVE? SAVE. Society for Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. Wow. I know, it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know. But you see why I've had to become savvy, as you said. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. Those who adopted Earthling appearances and trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here. How to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. And everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. We are not offended. We've always known you were different from us. It is all the same for us. You are our sibling, whether you live as the hive or as an earthling. Amanda, I really do love you. Aww! God, you're so cute. I love seeing happy, like, sibling relationships. They're so fucking great. So fucking cute. You should hug. Come on. Immediately I thought of that one song. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Okay, let me how long am I live for? Almost an hour. Oh no, I did not mean to open clips to your paint! No! Ah! I'm good. I closed it. I'm live. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm good. What is love? That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest. We will remind you of it. I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. Is it alright if we go back? Absolutely. Our energy is also at 98 for... I can't read. CSP, I'm scared. Absolutely. Our energy is also at 98.429% depleted. Silver. Is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. We have a different part to play in all this. And you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. And please come again soon. You'll always be welcome here. Us and many others. We know. And we're grateful. Good night, Astra. I'd say good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes. Good night, Astra. See, now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that... Maybe we should continue this chat while we walk? Alright. Let me check the phone. What's going on here? I was thinking, because a lot of things happened, so I just processing, so it was insensitive. Oh, Lucas. No reason. Why are you threatening people on Tomodachi, Mr. Right? Darling, I could be behind your neck without you raising the something actually a building. Look at him. I love that. Why are you threatening people on Tomodachi to hide? No reason. God, these two, I fucking love them. She has nothing in her profile. And nor does Silver. What a night! This has been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. And I suppose we have a new frolic friend now. I wonder what you're doing here, little one. You have a home? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Well, I guess it's time for you to let me close shop. But Silver... It's an honor to be related to someone like you. Oh yeah! I think there is this, like, implication that the protagonist is also an alien, based on what happens at the end of the first game. Lol, easy. Curbing recent security breaches. Government to block data leakers' websites. First workaholic treatment center to open 24. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Just sleep. Fucking take a nap. Beach goers report silver algae blooming on Algae Beach. Today's delivery cut-off time, 15, no night shift. Going together, I can't believe it's gonna be so good. Busy all day today, don't forget to drink water. Having an ocean fish as a pet is so hard, especially living in a city such as Seattle. But it feels nice to have someone depend on you, you know? Oh my gosh, she's gaming. Do you think VR would really take off in the future? I personally can't use it for very long, but maybe that's just me. God, I remember when VR was the very, very, very new thing. And I actually tried an Oculus Rift and it hurt my eyes. Just having the small screen so close up to my face, it just felt very unpleasant. I don't know if now it's better, but don't like that. Oh, she's 100. A 10, but about to marry a freelancing elf. She's 100. Blinky face. Oh. Bitch, I'm always fucking EP. Somehow, I feel like it's going to be a long, long night. Or not. Who is it? Gala! Good evening! Hey, Astra. How are you? Not too shabby, I hope. Everything is just fine. Sure? Positive. How about you, sir? How's work? My shift is over, so I'm free now. Nice. That reminds me, Mr. Hyde was here just the other day. That's right. Did he tell you the reason for his visit? Yes, he's moving back here, right? Or at least that's the plan. Yes, what a nice surprise. He told me he's got a new few things to discuss on that. Well, it's part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. On that note, I'm so ready to take your order. Much obliged. So, Henry, oh yeah, Henry. For those who don't know, Henry was in the first game. And he's Rachel's father. He's also an Ekomimi. He's an old man who turns into a cat. He's a very sweet guy. So, Henry told me about this Indonesian ginger drink. It has milk, honey, and a couple other stuff in it. I think it's called a STMJ. I'll have a cup of that. STMJ. So was it like, I forgot, was it tea? I remember milk, ginger. Honey? Was it? And I think you forgot your card, sir. Oh, this is a teacher. Oh, I see. I dropped my keycard here, huh? Thank you, Astra. Now I have a spare. Because I already made a new one. It's always good to have an extra one at hand. The only downside is that it cost me 100. 100, wow. Now I'm wondering where I should keep this one. Maybe my locker at work? I hate to lose it there. Yeah, let's hope it never comes to that. One nutritious drink from the archipelago coming up! Thanks a lot. So, what's in it again? It's a hot blend of egg, milk, ginger, and honey. There's no egg. There was no egg. The drink's name itself is the ingredients. Susu, telur, madu, jahe. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Fun fact, the main dev, he passed away recently, by the way, sadly. He was Indonesian, and, you know, there's some references to, Indonesia. And when I was streaming some HIO games, I played a game that he also directed called, What Comes After. And it's a very short game and it's very sweet and I recommend trying it out. It's a completely different art style, but it's still very, it made me feel a lot of things and I do recommend it. It's called, again, What Comes After. No wonder it somewhat reminds me of an eggnog. A bit spicier and not as rich. but I can see why Henry likes it. It's a great stamina drink. He probably needs it to keep up with Rachel's work. You're probably right. As long as he remembers to take breaks. Maybe I should invite him for a drink here sometime. What do you think? That would be lovely. And consider it done. 1 second. Where the fuck is my thing? There we go. I hate that I still need to like post my fucking links to Twitch on Twitter. I try linking it to I try linking both of my Twitter accounts to Postyburb, which is a third-party thing that allows you to schedule and post stuff on other websites as long as you have connected them. But it seems like it doesn't fucking work on Twitter anymore. And I wish I could fucking quit Twitter permanently, but there's still quite a lot of people still following me there. And listen, if you're watching from Twitter, go to Blue Sky. I'm begging you. This place fucking sucks. Go to Blue Sky right now. You know what? I don't think Hai will show up tonight. Oh, why is that? When I called him earlier to confirm, he sounded a little annoyed. Not exactly great outside either. Huh. I thought he liked this kind of weather. Him? Yes. His car? Not so much. That thing wouldn't survive this kind of storm. Now that you mention it, you may be right. I used to drive him that car back in the day. Did he ever tell you how old it is? Yep, he gave me the whole backstory of it. Oh, I guess I'm just surprised he still uses it at all. The car clearly holds a special meaning to him. He was also quite sentimental about it, which makes me wonder if it has anything to do with him moving back here. What do you mean? He lived here before, right? Yeah, and he kept bringing up the past too. Are you saying his move is motivated by nostalgia? I was going to say homesickness, but I realize that makes no sense. I get what you're trying to say though. It's a strange longing for times gone by. Considering how fast things are changing these days. Maybe even too fast. Which is ironic. Really? What is? Live long enough, you'll realize the only constant in life is change itself. Things like shifting necessities, curveballs, the words throws at you, decay. Just stuff we have to deal with, indefinitely. Considering our lifespans, you'd think we'd get used to it at some point. But we never do. Never completely, anyway. I suppose the idea of getting used to change is a paradox in itself. That sounds about right. Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like us. Keeps us from losing ourselves to the world's relentless speed. You get used to these after a while, huh? Pretty much. Oh, who is it? Who is it? Oh, Ryona! Hi, Ryona. Oh, she's scared of him. She's scared of Gala, I think. Oh, hey there. Come in again. Yes, hello. Excuse me for a moment. Got it. Welcome, Miss Ryona. Good evening. I'm meeting up with someone. Oh, okay then. The car, by the way. My car? Oh, you mean the tire? There's really no need for concern as it was an easy fix. But thank you for asking. My pleasure. May I order a cup of Russian tea? I'm assuming the base is tea, but... what the fuck is Russian tea? Ah, fuck this, I'm gonna look this up. Okay, so I got the base right at least, so... Is there anything I need to give her? No, I don't think so, right? No, it's just a lighter. Russian tea for the lady rushing to deliver. That's a good one. This is perfect. By the way, thank you. Welcome. So, who are you meeting with, if I may ask? You should know, shouldn't you? After all, you were tasked to give me his contact info. Ah, that's right. So, you two did end up connecting after all. We did, yes. But, truth be told, I wasn't sure about contacting him at all. Why is that? Well, because as far as I'm concerned, there was no real reason for me to do so. Nevertheless, I sent him an email the following night, right after the completion of my final delivery at 3 AM. Very late. A little. Actually, no worse than forgetting it altogether. But he replied straight away. To my surprise. I had no idea he was such a night owl. Perhaps just an extremely early bird, right? I wonder if he ever sleeps. That should be a question for you too, miss. Oops. Anyhow, he answered me with an apology. He regretted his rudeness from when we first met. Which was another surprise, since I didn't think this was such a matter of concern. Well, he did return here next evening looking for you. Did he? Yep, he said so himself. I see. How peculiar. In any case, we've changed phone numbers and have been texting ever since. Then he said he wants to meet up and speak in person. That's why I'm here now, but I'm not quite sure it's necessary. I mean, maybe he just wants to chat and hang out? Oh wait, that was me. Oops, anyway. Perhaps. I suppose we'll see. Yeah, so Hi's not coming tonight. Probably for the best, given the circumstances. Is he okay? Yeah, he just wants to take it easy tonight. Understandable. My apologies for these surges. I was hoping it'd become more stable as the day goes by, but... No need to apologize for something out of your control. That's right, you tried everything you could. I know. Thank you for your understanding. How are you doing, miss? Hey there. You managed to resolve your issues with children. Sorry? Oh, I mean, the hospital admission problem for the other day? Oh, that. For a minute there I thought I had a beef with kids I wasn't aware of. Sorry for the misunderstanding. No worries, that was funny. It's only been a few days, so not much has changed. How about you? Feeling better? Yes. Well, I apologize for the way I acted a few days ago. We all have our bad days, so don't worry about it. Thank you. And while we're on the topic, I told Officer Jorge what happened to your car. Would you mind pointing out where you believe this incident took place? Sure. It was near the police station, actually. An immediate spot just inside the now defunct library? Oh, the vacant building at the Boer intersection? Yes, that's correct. I see. So it was original library. You know the area? I know of the property, yeah. It's been abandoned for a long time now. It's an heritage building, so I often wonder why nothing's being done with it. Since it's located at a very public culture-centered neighborhood. That's true. There's even an art college nearby. Right? Art college. Why did you say art college? What the fuck? The French took over. Then again, I've always found the street a bit odd. Odd? How? It's just barren. Especially if you consider the area. And the weird thing is, I feel like this wasn't always that way. Ill? Don't you mean, remember? Nope, exactly what I said. It's a feeling, not a clear memory. Strange, isn't it? That is odd. Well, there used to be a flea market here a long time ago. Perhaps that is what you were recalling? A flea market, huh? Last time I drove there, I remember seeing nothing but concrete. Oh, wait! There was a single dead tree surrounded by strange trinkets. Dead tree, huh? No idea why I almost forgot about it. Stuck out like a sore thumb. but 8 feet tall, no leaves. Been there forever too, as far as I know. That old fallen tree, it was something a lot like for us drivers. And the trinkets you spoke of were actually remembrance of sorts. Remembrances? Hold on. I'm just going to recap here a bit, okay? Sure. Your car was vandalized near a metered parking spot in front of a abandoned library. On a seemingly deserted street within a busy area. It has a large dead tree surrounded by remembrance for some reason. Sounds about right. Except the tree's no longer there. Oh? Are you serious, Pops? Why would I be? That is crazy! Here they are! Good evening, gentlemen. Hey, everyone! Oh, boy. I thought I'd be early, but you're already here, lady. Hello. Astra, for the love of all things holy, tell my letter is here. Well, you're in luck because it is. Hot damn, thank goodness. Would like me to get it now for you? That's fine, I'm just glad to know it's here. Just bring it with my drink later. Sure, let me know when you're ready to order. Cheers. Well, what's up, y'all? What's new? Evening, officer. We were just talking about the spot where Miss Rhino's car may have been vandalized. Oh? They got your car too, lady? Yes, but it's not a big issue. Still, sorry you had to experience that. Where do you park your car, miss? I can send you the coordinates if you'd like. That'd be real as well. Look at his shitty fucking flip-flop phone. Like, everyone got smartphones, even ancient fucks like fucking Hyde and Gala have them, and no, he got a flip phone still. Got it. I'm EP and also thirsty. Ugh. Okay. Oh. Is it within the area expected, or... Pretty much. Same location where I parked mine a week ago. I see. You can rest assured, we already increased patrols in that area. That's great. But I'm the only one doing it at the moment. That sucks. Heh, what's that? Am I hearing you out of all people? Doubting my skill, Astra? No, of course not. I just thought it means that an unfortunate increase to your workload. Ah, well, them's the breaks, I suppose. Anyway, give me your strongest espresso, Astra. And don't forget my lighter. Espresso, so... coffee. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Astra. You probably think I'm being silly, but when I say, it's my lucky charm. Yeah. It's borderline superstitious, I know. Don't you have anything of the sorts? Well, I have good reason to be superstitious. Whenever I don't have this with me, things happen. Right. Alright, here comes the strongest espresso in the house. Cheers. Ah, perfect as always. Are you ready to order? Might as well. I like something dessert-y, because it's my cheat day. Your thing. Any specifics in mind? So something sweet, maybe? Well, I saw this video of a Spanish hot cocoa drink yesterday. Okay, so chocolate. It was so fake. I thought it was chocolate sauce. The name also reminded me of a song. For some reason, I can't remember the title right now. You know, that sounds oddly familiar. Milk? They don't have that thick cocoa. It's got milk and a little hot spicy kick to it. Okay, spicy. So, cocoa, milk. Okay. Maybe cinnamon? Or maybe it's ginger. But if it's got the spicy kick to it, it's probably ginger, right? I don't know. Let's try ginger. Here comes a cup of Spanish Sahara for you. Oh, so that's what it called? That's what we call it here, at least. Very cool. Then bon appetit. I think this is it. Very tasty. Thanks, Astra. You're so welcome. So, Pops. Just earlier you were telling me about your creepy patrolling experience, right? Was it in the same location where the lady's car was? Creepy patrolling experience? Well... I don't know if I should even talk about it. Because maybe it's just a tad too... spooky. And for me. What happened? Tell him, Pops! Yeah, it's not that big a deal, honestly. Then all the more reason to talk about it, right? Maybe someone here will know something. You got a point there. Y'all were talking about the area anyway, right? Yup. Well, I've been patrolling here in the past few nights. The street itself is fairly straightforward. About a half a mile round trip from the intersection and back. There's nothing much there either. Concrete sidewalk with metered parking spots, fence here and there, and finished construction site with a couple of CCTVs but around about. No tree? What tree? There used to be that tree in front of the old library. Huh. Oh, that old dead tree. It was uprooted in the city back in January. Commercial committee decided it wasn't really a good look. So when the city started a massive cleanup project last year, well, they simply voted to get rid of it. I see. Why? What's up? We were actually talking about it earlier, being a decades-old landmark aside, could there be something more to the tree than just, well, being old? You think so? That's what I think after listening to Miss Ryona. Are you expecting something from me, Astra? Huh? Oh, no. I'm sorry if I crossed the line. You seem to know a lot about it, and I don't want to mix up the facts. I understand. But I would like to hear the officer's spooky tale first, if you don't mind. Gladly, miss. I almost forgot about me there, huh? So anyway, patrolling on that street is an easy task. Only 4 or 5 cars will park there overnight at most, which makes keeping track a breeze. Sounds ideal enough. As expected though, nothing happened the first 2 nights. But yesterday was a different story. Hold on. What a strange setup, eh? Phew, here we go. Thank goodness. Sorry about that. Please continue. Alrighty. Well, it was nearing the end of my shift. I found nothing was amiss. There was only 4 cars parked that night. 2 spaced across the street and 2 on the opposite corner, side by side. My plan was to leave after I walked the last round to make sure everything was okay. A reminder, you can cover the whole place in only 8 minutes. Okay? Then, at the end of my walk, I took a drag on my cigarette. Smug as I was about to clock out, think it was another night of job well done. Right. Wrong. As I was immediately faced with the impossible. 3 cars, 2 side by side, went across the street. All tires flattened. That's 12 vandalized tires for you. In a span of less than 10 minutes. That is so strange. It would take several minutes to flatten just 1 tire. And that is if you're using the right tools, right? There's a vengeful spirit! But that wasn't all. Oh no, it wasn't. Because that was the moment when the streetlights went out. Suddenly, and all at once. What? Right after that, I heard flurries of footsteps and laughter. They were going further and further away from the scene, and yet I saw nothing at all. Oh, are you sure? Did the CCTV catch anything? The infrareds actually managed to catch something, but the videos weren't clear at all, so I'm still investigating it. Jeez Louise, Pops! That's way spookier than we thought you told me in the car! But it's cool though. I may be laughing now, but I almost pissed my pants there, you see? Well, whoever they were, they'll sure work fast. Right. Anyway, Astra, I think I want another drink. All that talking is making my throat dry, and coffee just ain't cutting it. Where's your dad? What would you like? What do you suggest? How about something with tea, ginger, and honey? Okay, tea, ginger, honey. Can you use the red flower stuff you have as a base? I mean, hibiscus? Definitely. Okay, then I like the red flower tea with ginger and a touch of honey. Okay. Hibiscus with ginger and a bit of honey. Teh jahe rosella. Okay. A moment. Let me check something. I just reblocked that, okay. One piping hot teh jahe rosella for you. Oh, what does it mean? Jahe means ginger, teh means tea, and rosella is roselle, another name for hibiscus. I see, a legit herbal drink. Weed drink! Icy but perfect for the weather. Good call, Astra. Happy to please. That's the case, let me join your patrol, Pops. Cause I'm not scared of ghosts. Real beings scare me the most. Wait a sec, kid, what do you mean by ghosts, eh? Jumping the gun a little there, ain't ya? I don't know, Pops. Maybe it's even something crazier than that. It's a really serious problem, kid. Don't joke around like that. Sorry. Interesting. You know something? No, not me. But she might. Right, the tree, wasn't it? Oh. Oh, yeah. What about it, miss? It's your turn to finish your thought. I'm not sure if this can be any views at all, but... Officer? Are you aware of the story behind that tree? Huh? I recall what you said earlier. People often leave remembrances around it. What do you mean by that, miss? Well, it's because someone passed away there. What? Allow me to explain. I mentioned there was once a flea market on that street, correct? Right. They called it the fairy market. It was unofficially set up by the transients of the community. Transients being the government's term for unregistered citizens, including all the other uncategorizable beings at the time. Fairies were part of that. Huh. I remember learning about it. After the war, the government made its first official attempt to sort things out. Organizing equitable classification was thought as one of the first steps towards civil peace. It was so oversimplified, inefficient, and not speedy enough. Was that all before the Vindication Act? Way before that. Many who couldn't register were basically in administrative limbo. What? That's as good as, like, not existing at all. Really, that's horrible. It was the main reason why the fairy market was created in the first place. To ensure transient survival throughout the changing times. More ways than one. The market had no real schedule, therefore, the start of Fairy Week would be marked by flowers strewn along the intersection. Just so people would notice and come and take a look. That sounds kinda too low-key, no? Because it was illegal, silly. Oh. And that was exactly the problem. The market ran day and night, its format unchanging. At the same time, the economy was slowly reshaping the landscape. People started to spend more, becoming reckless, while the laws were still shaky at best. Huh? Then, a tragic incident occurred one night. A drunk driver was speeding and went off course, trucking a vendor there. And the only evidence left of the crime was that tree, standing where no tree was before. Wait a second, what? I never heard about this. How long ago was this? The accident occurred in 59, but the market itself was forcefully expanded in 61. Happened before I was born, huh? Yeah, I remember everything now. It was actually quite an infamous case, wasn't it? But due to the nature of the beings involved, most people couldn't help but, well, forget. Huh? We're talking about the late 50s to early 60s here. Post-war media was still quite scarce. And I remember the drunk driver was also the son of a very wealthy individual. Oh. Correct. But that wasn't exactly the part that made the case so infamous. It was due to the fact that nobody was ever found at the crash site, as well as the vendor being a train student with no legal ID or paper trail. As a result, the court had no choice but to dismiss the case. But there was a body, wasn't it? Just not the one people might expect. You mean the tree? Right. When semi-spiritual beings like us pass on to the physical world, some may leave specific landmarkers behind. Not all can do that though. Us banshees don't do that. You don't? No, they simply disappear. So, if I'm getting this right, the tree couldn't be used as evidence because it wasn't classified as remains yet. The witnesses were in the same boat, no paper trail, so the driver's lawyer took advantage of those loopholes. That's messed up. Beyond messed up, Pops! Wow! I'm boiling! I'll take a further look into this more, miss. But I have a question for you. Yes? Do you think the vandalism has anything to do with the tree removal? I don't know. I suppose it might depend on when the acts of vandalism began. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, better get going then, it's almost time for my shift. Okay, officer. Break a leg, Pops. I'd rather not. Stay safe. I'll do. I'll keep you all posted. Gotta drink water. Ugh, thirsty. Thirsty as fuck. I better go as well. I got an early shift tomorrow. There's only one thing I want to confirm though, if you don't mind, miss. Yes? It's about the fairies passing and how everyone ends up forgetting about them afterwards. I really thought it was just a myth. I guess not. Fortunately. That is why there used to be memorabilia on that tree. Were efforts by those who remembered to preserve the memory. It wasn't enough, was it? Else, still have the tree. It really makes me question my memory. Are there any people I might have forgotten? Were there events I missed? It's quite scary to think about. With beings like us, being forgotten is inevitable. So, no need to feel bad about it. That's so. Oh, I didn't catch your name, by the way. I'm Gala. Oh, I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you, sir. Well, then, nice meeting you. Good luck with your future auditions, Miss Ryona. Thank you. See you around. Bye, Astra. Take care. You okay? It's getting real late. Still wanna talk, but if you're tired, let me know. Are you eating? Do you want something to eat? We don't sell food here. You don't? No wonder your place is always empty. Well, just kidding, Astra. Don't hate me, please. Well, do you want another drink, maybe? I wouldn't mind one. Nice. What do you feel like having? Something without milk, with a fresh feeling and some brightness to it. Also quite partial to the blue pea tea. Oh, okay. I'll order something for you. May I? Sure. Okay, so... Astra, could you try this mix? I saw this pretty drink in a video and it looked perfect for a lady. Yeah, what is it? Got blue pea as a base, lots of mint, and a splash of lemon. Okay. Blue pea, lots of mint, and a splash of lemon. Galaxy Minty. You like it? Here you go, miss. From the man sitting right beside you. Haha! It looks nice. Very pretty. Do you like it? Okay. I like it, thank you. I'm glad you do. And wow, Astra, it looks exactly like wow. Can't read English anymore. And wow, Astra, it looks exactly like what I had envisioned. You're a G. Happy you both enjoyed it. But man, that whole case earlier though was a lot to take in. Also about the whole forgetting thing. Bob is dying, he said his stomach is exploding. Oh yeah, it was me, I poisoned his food. But also, okay, tell him that I hope he gets well soon. That really gave me the chills. Why? Don't you feel scared of just disappearing in the end? Cause I do. That's why I thought I finally understood you too. I mean, the reason why you want to become a soprano your way, the traditional way. Oh? Here to compare notes? Because I've yet to be entirely certain about that myself. Oh, now that's what you call huge pressure. If you're not, though, can I ask you a tiny little question? Go ahead. What inspires you to go down this path? I mean, I may have an idea on why you're choosing the hard way, but why a soprano in the first place? Because it's been done before. Pardon? Because there was already a banshee who did it before. So I know it's not impossible. Wow, for real? Her path was that of a sorbet aria, and she was not very well known. What is a sorbet aria? Oh, I mean, she was a secondary character. Back in the early 19th century opera, sorbet arias would be sung towards the end of the second act, usually before the evening ended. Hawkers would use the time to offer the wares for the last time to the patrons, often desserts. Hence sorbet aria. Oh, I see. Like background singing at the end of a show or something? Yes. Things are different nowadays because people are expected to listen to the end. First time I heard her voice was in an old recording of a comedy opera. I was still very young back then. She was playing a confused maid role at the very end of the opera, wondering why and how people could act so crazy when in love. But despite her confusion, she thought she wasn't so old that she couldn't find out the reason herself. It was a funny epilogue to the opera, but hearing a banshee singing such a playful and lighthearted piece, that's truly eye-opener for me. Oh man, I bet it was! Sadly, I couldn't find any of her other works, but it always stuck with me nonetheless. So I left my commune and started trying on my own. It's very cool and brave of you to do so. I agree! I have never talked about this before. It's a bit embarrassing. Yeah, don't be embarrassed. I think it's super cool. You're just feeling inspired to push yourself beyond what's expected of you, and wishing to leave a mark on this world. Is that what you think? Uh-huh. You're just trying to follow a path that has been traveled before. And that's not always a bad thing, especially for beings like us. You're just being careful yet courageous. Right! Because the path you're choosing to walk on is still difficult. Regarding leaving your mark, I don't know. I just feel maybe you're the same as me. Like, what's the point of being born if nobody's going to remember us? Right, Astra? No comment. Ah. Why do you want to be remembered so much? Why wouldn't you? As Banshee sees the end differently than most, so care to enlighten me? I can't speak for anyone else, but in my case, I was a kid who grew up in a large family, you see. Like, humongously large. Literally couldn't cut all my siblings if I wanted to. Because they're everywhere thanks to my dad. Oh yeah, Pan? Was it Pan? Is your dad Pan? Oh. We weren't wealthy though, not even close. The money situation was always suffocating us for real. But sometimes dad would drop it by to give us some money. Oh, it's not Pan. That wasn't even enough to cover utilities for more than a couple months. Then he'd just leave again for a couple days later. Are you the eldest? Nope. Pan, no, I mean Pan, the fucking sire. Diversity win. This deadbeat dad is pansexual. But my older bros had already moved out by the time I hit high school. I was so surprised when my dad gave me the house after he died. Oh, which is where my mom and siblings live now. I'm sorry to hear about your father. No, it's fine. Anyway, so my older brothers came back, right? They wanted me to sell the house and divide the earnings. Wanting a slice of the inheritance pie, huh? You didn't do that, right? Heck no! That's why I left for LA! So if they really want me to sell the house, they have to chase after me. Good call. Thankfully, my younger siblings and I are pretty tight. We're a good team. That's a relief. But that was also why I needed money fast. I needed some money to help with my family's bills. And of course, so I could stay alive as well. That was why I ended up having to join the production house. The production house? Yeah, it was like a bunch of content creators getting together to make videos every day. I was young and naive, you know, cause my first time venturing to another state completely alone after all. So I didn't know better how predatory things could be. Ooh. Man, this isn't even gonna be an entertaining story. If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to talk about it. No, it's not that. Just really didn't like the production house. But I needed the money. Someone there saw my vlogs and invited me in. And as one of the youngest there, I tried to get along with everyone. But, see, we're all creators in the entertainment industry, right? Hiccup, sorry. Which means we all had huge egos. So naturally, it was somewhat of a hierarchy of sorts. Trying to be all-round helpful turned into the butt of the joke all the time. That didn't discourage me at all much, by the way. I mean, I also learned a lot there, not gonna lie. Still. Well, long story short, being tokenized sucked at the end. No disagreement there. Sorry, I swear that wasn't what I wanted to talk to you about. Justinia just followed, thank you. Thank you for the follow. You're not gonna be able to talk for like 10 minutes, but don't worry. You're gonna be able to once that time passes. Who are you telling me I'm talking to? Like, Rihanna? I love her profile picture. Oh, you want me to hydrate? Thank you. I took a little sippy. Okay. What is it? What is it that you want me to check? Is it Lucas' profile, maybe? Ah, what is it? What am I missing? Is it Gala? Is it maybe Gala? Who else was there? Jorge. I'm already friends with Jorge, is the thing, right? This is gonna bug me for a while. What? There we go. Jorge. Still lactose intolerant cough. I love how he puts that. Like, yes, that's very important. He's lactose intolerant. Everyone must know he's lactose intolerant. Everybody must know that he has the shit yourself disease when you drink milk. It's fine. I actually done a lot this evening. I just don't want to take up more of your time. So, can I just ask you a direct question? Sure. Great. Would you be interested in guest starring in my new show? I realized I was being dumb the day we first met. I kinda forced my thoughts on you and was just being a general smartass. I undermined your straightforward efforts because I was jealous of your solid resolve. Since everything I did was anything but. But you succeeded eventually, didn't you? And you worked so hard for it. Yet I almost ended up losing sight of why I'd been doing that all. I can't read. Yet I almost ended up losing sight of why I'd been doing all of this in the first place. I went in with the flow, made excuses a lot. All to justify the game, but to what end? That's why I've been trying to put together a talent showcase for those who need extra exposure. It's going to be a small production thing. We pay, I swear. And not with exposure either. This guy is like incredibly fucking nice for like an influencer. What is that? What is this? This is unrealistic. Every single fucking YouTuber is like trying to kill people for views. Though it won't be much at first. Because I don't have that much money ready to use at the moment, so... Wait. This is a bit sudden, don't you think? No pressure though! How does the show work? Well, I'm not 100% sure the shape of it yet. But ideally, we'll have like an interview at first, and then I'll record you singing. I'll bring all the gear. I'll also be doing all the editing and stuff. It's gonna take a bit of time since I still have my main show to do, but it served my vlogging journey on my own too. So I can bet you the result will still be quality. Your show will tank if I am the first guest. You realize that, right? It does, and it doesn't deserve to exist. I don't care about haters, but you do. That's why I won't push you. I'm flattered, but no thank you. Okay. Thanks for considering me though. Thanks for giving it a thought. Looks like I have to go. Okay. It's nothing to do with what you said, okay? Just bad timing. Yes, I get it. Cool. Are we gonna meet again like this? You want to? Maybe. I'll take it. Thanks for your time too, Astra. Sorry if I bored you. No, surely it was my pleasure. Cool. Okay, I really have to go. See you around. Safe trip. Righty. See you, Astra. Come again soon. Oh, that was me actually. Oopsies. That was not Rhino's dialogue. I think tonight was the most I have talked in the past 2 years. I'm quite glad to hear that. Thank you, Astra. What? For being such a good host. I know I'm not the easiest being to get along with. It's always a pleasure to have you and everyone around. Then I'll be taking my leave. I feel like I have a lot to rethink. But I'll see you again soon. We'll be waiting, always. Safe trip, Miss Ryona. Have a good night. I think I'm done for the night. Everything will work out for everyone. No lost items? Okay. Bitter heart. Shadows that will help you try to hide. Oh! Oh! Look at him! That's a great face! Origami Culture Center grand opening to be held in Bhutan. Okay. Lunar Soul panel prototype ready for first test. Newcomer progressive elephant metal brand Avatar tops US music charts. Okay. Be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. Don't piss, girl. I mean they. Oog. Oog. Like I need to sit back down. Okay. Yeah. And before I resume, just 1 second, I need to promo my shit. Where the fuck is it? There we go. Fuck Twitter, all my homies hate Twitter. I'm not really using it anymore, I'm just, at this point, the only thing I will be using Twitter for is just posting my stream links in heavily cropped and glazed art to be like, hey, just come the fuck over Blue Sky. Get the fuck over Blue Sky. And it looks like Blue Sky is crashing again. Oh no, has there been another like influx of users? But damn. Like, what is happening? Never mind, I think it's working. Okay, I think it's fine now. Start the day. Let's see. All the ingredients are stocked up. And the weather's keeping quiet. Looks like a good night to listen to some stories. Gala again. Hi, Gala. And hide. Oh, look at them. Okay, so that's an orc. That's a fucking... I guess they're called golems, I suppose. I don't know. He's fucking... What the fuck is that thing? Normal schedule. Oh, look at Rachel! Look at her! I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to take a good rest once in a while, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Hyde and Mr. Gala. Nice to see you too. How did it go at the hospital today? Well, it was fine, except I was all exhausted. Goodness, are you having issues with the children again? No, that's not it, it's just... Well, for starters, my Fury is giving me a hard time. Fury? Is it the full moon already? Nope. But I sometimes get pre-Fury symptoms. Pre-Fury symptoms? Yeah, it's a common thing for werewolves. A few days before the full moon, our bodies start to prepare for Fury. And that changes the way they react to pretty much everything. Symptoms vary depending on who you ask. But it can affect our muscles, our appetite, our energy levels. And give us headaches and a lot of other stuff. Wow, this is just like menstruation. Small but annoying. Oh god, don't fucking... God, PMS fucking sucks. That doesn't sound pleasant. No, to be honest, it's not great. For me, I've been feeling pretty sore and more tired than usual. I get crankier than as well. Is there a drink that could help with that? I never found one, but if anyone can come up with this, it's you, Astra. Since a Galahad can soothe your fury, maybe it would work pre-fury as well? Maybe. But I think it needs to be more relaxing, like Galahad with no caffeine and maybe blue. Oh! So, hibiscus, and I remember it had ginger, maybe it has milk? It was milk, right? It was tea, milk, and ginger, but now... I need to give him the... I think it was milk, right? I'm gonna try that. Hello, Yesenia. Hello. How are you doing on this fine evening or day, depending on where you live? How are you? Thank you for following and coming by. Coming to stop by. Whatever. I don't know. My brain is kind of scrambled today. I'm sorry. I cannot words. There's nothing I can give, right? Okay, no, back. Okay. We're all good on the lost items. Here you go, a gala tea for you. Did you come up with these names on the spot, Astra? Ah, no, it takes a little bit of soul searching. To tailor to the situation and so on. It almost makes me sound like you know in advance when you're going to order. Well, Sleepy, how are you? I'm also very sleepy. I didn't do anything particularly special today other than, you know, doing my groceries this morning and having to take another appointment for an apartment visit, and oh god, I'm not looking forward for this next week because I'm gonna be so busy. Oh my god. It's gonna be so bad. That almost makes it sound like you know in advance what we're going to order. Call it a sixth sense. Right, let's see how your sixth sense tastes. Whoa, this is excellent. Exactly what I needed. Very happy to hear that. What's with the long looks, you two? Something happened? Actually, Astra, guess I'll just come out with it. I need your help. My help? Come on, it wasn't that bad. No? I was so tired today I nearly fell asleep on the job. Ugh. But most importantly, it's not good for you. Moping around, sulking, refusing to look at solutions. I never seen you like this and I'm getting worried. There's nothing to worry about. You say that, but then you spend entire nights looking miserables. The advice I can come up with is good enough. Hide. Barely keeping it together as it is. You should know it by now that how I feel when fear is about to hit. I take it you two ended up chatting yesterday after all? You bet we did. After I walked out of here, I headed home and found this one. Lying on the sofa, staring at the ceiling. Looking so gloomy it sucked the color out of the room. And it's not the first time either. The constant these days. Please, help me. Help him, Astra. I'm at my wit's end. Hyde needs a sippy of a yummy tea, I guess. Mr. Hyde? Ugh, fine! The truth is, I'm bored to death. Or I would be if it wasn't for the whole immortality thing. I'm near 40 years old, and I've never been this bored in my entire life. Interesting, you usually make it sound like you're much older. 40 years old in vampire years. I'm not saying how old it is in other species years. Oh. A lot, I suppose. Eyes on the prize, Astra. Intervention first, gossip later. My apologies. Why are you so bored, Mr. Hyde? My job. What was that? My job! Hey, no need to shout. Well, I'm also irritated about it, okay? I'm not exactly used to sitting around, twiddling my thumbs, but modeling stopped being fun ages ago. You did mention something like that last time. You are trying to leave modeling behind then. Yeah. Is there a specific reason for that? It's all just so brief. Back when I started modeling, people thought of fashion a different way. They want to keep their outfits for a while. So they had to be elegant, well-made, and versatile. Some campaigns that I featured on staying on billboards for months. And I knew the clothes would last decades. In a way, I felt like I was building a bond with the wearers. And there was something that would feature in their cherished memories. But then, social media came and it all became disposable. The clothes themselves, of course, but the models even more. I shoot a campaign, the brand puts it online, I can see annotation for what, 10 minutes? Then another campaign comes in and everything's forgotten. Blink, and it's gone. There's no bond to be built here. Isn't that changing these days, though? Slow fashion and the like? That's true, and people are getting into vintage clothes too. I salute that. But the reality of my job remains the same. What about your fans? You have so many people following you. You mentioned that last night, and my answer hasn't changed. They follow me because they think I'm pretty. Being admired is nice, but it doesn't constitute a bond. So, are you saying that you'd like to leave more of a mark? I'm gonna stay here and listen to my housework. Thanks for streaming so much. You're welcome. Enjoy whatever you're gonna be doing, and I hope your house is clean and sparkly and everything. Maybe so. It'd be nice if I did something that people remembered, that became part of their lives in a real way. You know that you have people in your life in a real way, right? People who always remember you? It's not the same thing. Maybe you should study to become a doctor or something. It'll make a real difference. No, thank you. The job still needs to be fun. Studying for 10 years just to exhaust myself in a 14-hour shift? You mistake me for a hard-working vampire? Do you see what I'm dealing with, Astra? Does seem to be a thorny issue. Perhaps you'd like to mull it over with a drink in hand, Mr. Hyde? Yeah, that sounds good. Like something I like. I think you seemed to enjoy recently when we first met. Okay, it was I think it was the hibiscus tea thing. Hibiscus zobo. It was a zobo, okay. So, hibiscus. Ginger. Here you go, Mr. Hyde. You seem to like this well enough. Night, Astra. And you lost your bet, Hyde. A bet? When Hyde was wallowing in self-pity yesterday, I told him many people cared about him. And I bet you could remember what he liked, even if he gave you no instructions. So now I get to say that was right. And Hyde gets to buy me dinner. At a place of my choosing. Ugh. You're going to pick that horrible steakhouse again, aren't you? You know it! He loves his meat! Local werewolf loves to chomp on some yummy fucking meat. Big mood. Have you won other bets in the past, Mr. Gala? Let's see. You say it, Hyde. He's won every single one of the bets we've ever made. Wow. Yeah, I'm this close to being able to buy a new TV with the money I'm saving on food. Just rub it on my face, won't you? Lua! Hi, girl! Hi, Lua! Hi, everyone! Hey, Lua. Hi, Lua. Busy night, I see. Hi, Miss Lua. Busy and lively, just the way I like it. I'm completely slurring my speech there. That's good. I'm really glad you're here, Hyde. I wanted to apologize for the other night. I was so excited to see you, especially since it had been a while. But we ended up fighting with Bales instead. You must be getting bored of our arguments. It's alright. You're kind of fun to watch. Jesus Christ, dude. There were things with you too, by the way. Just let me order before I answer. If that's alright, Astra? Of course. What'd you like? I spent the whole day talking in meetings and presentations, so I have a sore throat, so maybe honey? Is there anything you recommend for that? Definitely something with lemon and honey. Sounds great. I love a lemon and honey drink, please. Okay, maybe milk. Milk with lemon and honey. Here you go, some honey to soothe, some lemon to boost recovery. Thanks, Dr. Astra. This is truly lovely, just what I needed. That's great to hear. My company is trying to get a big contract. So I've been organizing meetings with everyone, making sure it's all going according to plan. That sounds pretty tough. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibilities and decision making. And parts of me likes that, but part of me feels the pressure of it. So it's nice to be able to unwind with a warm cup. Anyhow, to answer your earlier question, Gala, probably gathered that Bay and I have been fighting. Yeah, and Hai told me a little bit about it too. Right, well, we haven't discussed the wedding for the past couple of days. Honestly, it's not me a lot of good. Thing is, I know Bay means well. He suggests all these things that he thinks I like, but And I should like them. He's paying attention, not just sending random ideas. I should be grateful that he's trying to please me, but I get annoyed instead. Then I start feeling guilty that I'm annoyed, which makes me even more annoyed. It's not great, I know. Well, it'd be easier if we always act rationally. If we only got annoyed at the right people for the right reasons. Things aren't that simple, are they? That's true. Although I guess you figured out what actually annoys you will help. That's the problem. I'm not sure. First, I thought I was tired or worried. Decision making at my job is taking a toll for sure. It's a bit hard for me to also deal with organizing things in my personal life. Oh my god, Frankie the Frog! Rating with 8 people. And following. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I.O. for following. Hello. Greetings. Greetings everyone. Enjoy the robot in the GIF. Real Astra watchers will remember the fucked up bird GIF. Actually, you know what? Let me tell you about the weird bird GIF. Cause before the robot, I actually used this GIF from some weird movie. And let me find it. Oh my gosh. Please, just computer, please do something. God, it always takes a while to open the funny meme folder. What the fuck? Yeah, that's the one. I actually called it Gamer Dance based on a Tumblr post, right? Because someone was saying, "Hey, can someone help me find that GIF? Can someone help me find that GIF of the Gamer Dance?" And someone responded with this. And UP said, that's not the GIF I want. And they responded, "That's the only GIF I have, boss." So I just called it Gamer Dance. And I forgot the name of the movie, but it's something... I forgot the name of the movie, but those creepy fucking bird puppets are here. And it's... I love them. And for a long time, I used those birds... Oh, shrimp and hydrate, thank you. I use those birds as the little GIF for the notifications I get here. So like for following, for donations and stuff. But yeah, and now to properly fit my brand, I have the slutty robot now. But thank you for the follow and the raid. Unfortunately, you're gonna be able to talk for like 10 minutes, but welcome! I hope you enjoy your stay here. Chaos. Also, hi Vex, I saw that you were playing Ultra Kill on Steam instead of watching my stream. I'm going to kill you, just kidding. What were you doing? Were you like doing P ranking and stuff? Okay. It's a bit hard for me to also deal with organizing things in my personal life. Also, the financial side of it is hard to navigate. I don't want Bay to spend too much money, but I'm watching you on Bob. Wait, I thought Bob was not feeling well, or did he postpone the stream? Is he okay? He had the terminal shit disease, right? His stomach exploded or something. Is he okay? Please tell me he's alright. I mean, I'll rate him after I'm done, which should be pretty soon, because I'm gonna finish this one day. And then quit for the night. He lived. Yippee! He survived the stomach explosion disease. That's good for him. Good for him. Okay. He's right that involving my family comes with strings attached. I'm not sure how to avoid that though. But I'm realizing that might not even be the main issue. The more he sends me links to venues and caterers, the more it all feels wrong to me. I don't mean the wedding itself. I want to get married to Bay. But the way we're planning it, I don't know. I've been to my friends' weddings before. I've also been browsing the most popular wedding pictures online. There was these big parties, very put together, very classy. They have their whole families over, their friends and colleagues. They rent these beautiful bars and they hire live bands. They wear designer dresses and bespoke suits. I used to look at that and think, this is great, this is what I want. But now, It all just feels more and more off to me. Why don't you tell your fiancé that? What if he thinks I'm getting cold feet? Or that I'm questioning his ability to help with the budget? That's up to how you communicate it, isn't it? Aye, but it's a difficult topic. We've been through so much, you all know that. This is supposed to be our special day, a way to celebrate our partnership. He wants to honor that. I feel awful if he thinks I don't. Or if he thinks I don't trust him. I swear, you and your elf are well matched. You always worry so much about what the other one thinks. Ugh, I can't read. Instead of working out your own wants and needs. You do realize that's the important bit, right? I mean, generally yes, I get that, but how does that apply here? What do you think it means to honor your partnership? Oh, that was a hide. Whoopsies. Celebrate properly, for starters? Right. And who are you in that partnership with? I believe you've met him, the blonde guy with the puppy eyes? Right, I'm glad you remember that, because you were making it sound like you were in a relationship with your friends who got married. And the strangers who put wedding pictures online. This is your relationship you're celebrating. Why are you so concerned with other people's weddings? Your special day needs to make sense to the two of you. Having trainers at a fast food joint, if that's what you like. The way you can also take the budget out of the equation. A simpler wedding won't feel shabby if you make it feel properly yours. I still want a pretty outfit and decent food. Thank goodness. But point well taken, it's just... my family might have certain expectations. They openly say that? No. Maybe they do, or maybe you just think they do. The only way to find out is to talk to them. Besides, isn't Baze also about to become your family? You sure are the only family he's got. I'm not saying to disinvite everyone or to fight with them or anything, but you shouldn't put their needs above your own. I really shouldn't. Should I? You've given me food for thoughts. Thanks, Hyde. My pleasure. Amazing how you perk up when you give people advice, Hyde. Maybe you should become a therapist. He really should. He's really good at reading people and everything, so... And in the first game, he actually helped Bailey's and Lua reconcile and communicate properly. So he's really good at doing this stuff. Gee, thanks for the vote of confidence. I did say I might become a couples counselor, but I agree with that you all implied. I don't think I'm quite tactful enough for that. I mean, he's brutally honest, which, yeah, a lot of people might not appreciate, but he's very good at his advice, so, you know. Are you looking to change careers, Hyde? He's bored of modeling. Finds it too impermanent, wants to leave a mark, wants to have fun. Just a very quick summary. Oh, I see. Well, is there any way you could make modeling fun again? I don't think so. Last time I had a proper fun was maybe 20 years ago. What happened then? I was modeling a capsule collection for a young designer, and she wanted to take her own pictures. We got a studio, locked the outfits there, found someone to do the makeup, and she whipped out an old film camera, a proper relic. I hadn't seen one like it since the 60s, 70s, what the fuck? Wow, I am bad at reading now. When am I not bad at reading? I'm always bad at reading. My granddad has an all black and silver camera with 2 lenses. Was it something like that? Yep, exactly like that. She said she preferred it because of the way it captured the light, and also because it was a slower experience. Something that would allow us to connect more. First, I didn't think much of it. Started doing the usual, posing, switching, posing some more, but something felt different. Then I realized what it was. Most of the time, we were just talking. We only took a picture once in a few minutes. That unusual? Yeah, most fashion photographers take dozens of pictures in a row. I felt a bit sorry for her, to be honest. thought she didn't know what she was doing and that she was wasting her money. But we had a great time and we got kind of friendly, I guess. Because at the end of it, she let me use up the remaining exposures. I fooled around, shot some random stuff, and one portrait of her. Then, she suggests I come with her to her darkroom. Watch how she developed the pictures and how they came out. I did always have a fondness for dark places. Yeah, goes to territory. But as for the pictures, well, they're gorgeous. First of all, I look like... really like me, you know? A me I could recognize. But that's not even what stuck with me the most. It's the care she put into processing each frame, working each picture through the chemical baths, hanging them, drying them. It was like watching a magic ritual. And her portrait. When she saw it, she got a bit emotional. She said she was used to being on the other side of the camera. It was the first time she really liked a portrait someone took of her. Aww. I'm in a weird place these days. It's not like me to tell these kind of tales, or to launch into soppy monologues, really. Just forget it. No, I think it's a beautiful story. And it gives me an idea, I think, of another career for you. Please share, Lua. You'll be doing both of us a solid. Go on then. Well, maybe it's because I look at so many of them recently, but really, film is making a big comeback for wedding pictures. It's what you said, captures the light beautifully. And it's a more personal, slower approach. Maybe you could try that? Who? Me? No, the other vampire who's looking for a new line of work. Ugh. I think you got the wrong guy here, Lua. I know I'm disgustingly sentimental these days. They're not that far gone. Oh my god. You stone cold bitch. Attending one wedding gives me cavities, let alone several months. Well, forget about it then. No. Don't forget about it at all. It would be perfect for you. Come on, hide. I know you like to play strong and sarcastic, but you are sentimental. And you love to chat people up. You'd solve all the bridesmaids' drama and offend the parents. But most importantly, you'd do something for these people that will never forget. They look at your pics their whole lives. That's not leaving a mark. I don't know what is. You're assuming they won't get divorced. Wow! Holy shit, dude! I don't know if this is the right topic for Miss Lua. It's alright, I know some marriages end in divorce, but it doesn't change anything, does it? Whether a marriage lasts for a few months or several decades, the wedding is still an unforgettable moment in someone's life. Yeah, but what if the fucking relationship sucks though? I don't think you're gonna look at it fondly, so... I don't know. That career in the mafia is really looking up. You're hopeless. I'm falling asleep on my chair now, so I'm gonna head back. So what do you want, you thick skull vampire? Just don't stay out too late, okay? You two should kiss. Yeah, alright. That's my cue as well. I have some thinking to do. And maybe some talking. Thanks again, Hyde, and good luck. I hope your next adventure is a good one. Will be. Good night, Lua. Good night, Astra. See you later. Good night, you two. Here we go again. Last one sitting. Indeed, proper night owls. You didn't say anything about that wedding photographer idea. It's ridiculous, right? That's not for me to say, but I wouldn't call it ridiculous. It sounds like you enjoy the whole film photography experience. And you do like being around people, don't you? I do sometimes, but I'm not a romantic. People get married, they think they're taking a first step into forever. Well, there's no such thing as forever. Everyone ends up disappointed some way, and then, next thing you know... I don't want to sound too depressing. So, you don't believe in love? Of course I do, but only a certain kind. You can choose to keep supporting someone to enjoy their company. You can do that for years, friends, family, lovers. But at the end of the day, still you, a separate person. And there's still them. There's no two souls becoming one, not really. I know, the one time I tried, it didn't really work out. But do you regret trying? No, I guess I don't. It can fair for me that marriage and the like. It's never going to be my thing. And there's freedom in knowing that about myself. Hold on, I think I have the... I have the right thing. Okay, 1 second, let me... No, that's not what I want to do. Hold on. OBS, please. OBS, please. God. Fuck. There's freedom in knowing that about myself. It's giving me space to build other relationships that work much better. But at the same time, when I see people who truly believe it, people who walk into it, willing to share their lives so closely. Even if for most of them it won't pan out, and we're living indeed. There's something beautiful there. Like watching a butterfly too close to a flame. Also, hello, Ofer? I don't know. Yeah, you're from the raid, I saw. Hello, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. Or a flower bloom like it will never wilt. Well, in my case, singed? Oh wait, it's singed, right? Ugh, I never seen that word before. Well, in my case, I singed off my wings, but I'm still there. And on that day... Also had to wait him. Yeah, sorry, it's just a safety thing. It's just how it is on my channel. Sorry. And on that day, for that minute when I said we'd be together forever and meant it, I sure felt alive. If you know all that, then you must also know that it's something worth celebrating. Something worth helping other people celebrate. You're a tricksy one, Astra. And I'm too tired to fight your logic. Which means it's time for me to head back. Of course, Mr. Hyde. And I meant to say... I appreciate our one-to-one chats. I hope we can keep providing you with a comfortable space here. Oh, it's plenty comfortable, for sure. Besides... Well... It all boils down to this, doesn't it? The way time passes for me is very different from anyone else I know. Thank goodness Gala is from a long-living species. But even then, he'll grow old before I do eventually. Aww. The world will change 100 times. Technologies will die out. New technologies will come. I'll feel again the way I feel now. In a century, maybe two. Lua and Gala won't be around to give me advice. The world won't wait for me. But you will. Am I right, Astra? That is very perceptive of you, Mr. Hyde. You've grown to know me quite well. It's only fair that I know you a little in return. Suppose that's true. So, anyway, I'm looking forward to that. Continuing our story. It's nice to know that no matter how much time passes, there's always going to be someone here rooting for me. Thank you for your trust, Mr. Hyde. We'll make sure it's not misplaced. I know you will. Now, on that note, I guess I'm going to browse for some film cameras. Oh, you're gonna do it, buddy. What's the worst that can happen? Indeed. Take care of yourself, friend. And you as well. Are you lost? Where I am, sure as well. Oh no, ha 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 ha. Hey guys, is he fucking drunk? Dear God, stop running in French, you fucking demon! Gala! Veteran working in a hospital, okay. Wait, where's the missing notification? What the fuck? Alright, there we go. In fact, I've been blood sober for 10 years now. What I'm doing well, I currently a model pass, stock reader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. Says the person who can speak French. Listen, I'm not proud of it, okay? I'm not proud of it. It's not my fault. I live in a country that happens to have French as an official language. It could be worse. I could be speaking the Dutch language, which is also the language here. Or German, but German-speaking Belgians are less common. Alright, that's it for tonight. The world won't wait for you, Mr. Hyde. You son of a bitch, okay? Je suis fier de parler français. Go fuck yourself. The world won't wait for you, Mr. Hyde, but some of us will. Alright. Oh my god. I'm EP. New image recognition tech confuses gnomes with dwarves. A review. Oh no! Robus asked to give ultimate advice. Elven burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. How do you get burnt out as an elf? I need to know more of that. I need to know more of that. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be it. F-air. Fucking. God. God damn it. Alright. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the raid again. Frankie the Frog. And thank you for the newcomers here. I stream Saturday, Sunday, and Monday after 9 p.m. Central Europe time. Sometimes on Fridays. And tomorrow we're going to try finishing Dredge. Let's see. I'm assuming Bob is still streaming, so I'm going to be rating him. He's playing the original Half-Life, so go watch him. He's funny and cool and awesome and poggers and yeah. He's a cool guy. Alright. Raid is taking a while, so moment. Alright. Goodbye!